and then the fifth, and the ninth. There you go. And then A flat 7 and D flat major. Okay, one more time. Okay, E flat minor 7. Then A flat 7 is a type A voicing, so the third is on the bottom. Okay, D flat major 7 is 7th on the bottom. Okay, 251 in B flat, B major is, and starting with the 7th, 3rd, and 5th, and 9th. One more time. There you go. And then 251 in A major is B minor. B minor. 7th is A. 3rd is D sharp. Yep. Wait, no. A major has only 3 sharps, so no. A, D, and F sharp, and C sharp. And then 251 in G major. And the 2 chord is A minor, so, and then 5th and 9th. Two five one in F major is G minor, so 7th, 3rd, and 9th, no, 5th and 9th. F major 7. Okay, and 251 in E flat major is F minor, B flat 7, and E flat major. So no D flat. 7th, 3rd, 5th. No. We are talking about F minor 7. So 7th, 3rd, 5th, and 9th. And E flat major. Okay. Right, that was one group of keys. And now let's do the same type B, type A, type B voicings for 251 chords in another group of keys, starting with C major. So type B voicing for D minor 7 is 3rd, 7th. No. B, type B. So still 7th on the bottom. 7th, 3rd, 9th, 3rd. Yep. 5th, and 9th. Right, and then 251 in B flat major, starting with C minor, 7th, 3rd, 5th, and 9th. Oh, no, that doesn't sound good. Si, re, fa, la, do, yeah. La. Okay, and 251 in A flat major. 7th, 3rd, 5th, 9th. Okay, 251 in G flat major. 7th, 3rd. No, G flat major. So 7th, 3rd, 5th, and 9th. Yeah, 251 in E major. This has D sharp. Okay, 7th, 3rd, 5th, and 9th. La, 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 la. 251 in D major is E minor 7, so okay, did it. Okay, all right, so let's go on to try this 251 chords without the roots in an actual piece. So of course I'll start with Afternoon in Paris. Let's see. I'll probably have to stop many times, but this way I get to test how much of what I just practiced stayed with me. Here we go. Oh. Oh, hi Leah Liza Music. Thanks for coming back. Love B sharp and E sharp. Yeah. You're feeling me. Right. B sharp is my favorite too. Yeah. Just 練習です。またしてます。Dry water. Welcome. Hi, Mocha Pot. Song in progress in what is either G flat, F sharp major, or B minor. So hearing those tones called out was good. Yeah. We're all here. I bet you do, Isabel. Uh, hey, Eliza. It's nice you came back. All right, so let's see. It's a nice tune, but it might not sound like the tune. Let's see. Okay, you know. Oh my God. So 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1. 2, 5. Ah, that's 2, 5, 1, 6. 2, 5, and 2, 5, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1. Okay, so if I could quickly incorporate these voicings that I was practicing. So here we have 2, 5, 1 in the key of C major and B flat major, and 2, 5 in B major. Yeah, those are the main things I think. Oh, and then 2, 5, 1 in A flat major. So there's some. Okay, so the beginning is starting with C major, but it came. I wonder, maybe I'll start with the type A voicing for 2 and 1 and 5 chord for type B voicing. So this is mi, so, ti, re. So this is C major 7. Da, 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 right? And then da, 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 mi, so, ti, and re, fa, re. So da, ba, ba, da, 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 B flat minor 7. Ooh, okay, so D and what's the 7th? Wait, what's the key? A flat. So D, A, no, D flat, A flat, and C, and no. Oh? D flat is the 3rd, 7th, 9th, and 5th. No, I don't think I was singing right. Maybe. Lost my place. Okay. 3rd, 7th, 9th, and 5th. Yep, and then third. No. It's the G. Oh, okay. Oh, I lost my place. So C, F, and the fifth. No. What am I thinking? I'm not sure. Okay, I started with type B voicing, so I should continue with that. Right. And then so hard. Still takes forever. Ninth and fifth. And what changes is the nah. Is that right? Re fa la. And G7. I guess this is going to be type A. So third, seventh, and ninth and fifth. And then C sharp minor 7. And then it doesn't go to 1 but go to D minor. Oh boy, so difficult. It's like, so 7th, 3rd, 5th, 9th. No, I shouldn't be playing the root. So B flat minor is 5th and D minor 7, is that right? Do, mi, so, ti, re. Yeah. Wow. Okay. It's a real test. The name of the tune is Afternoon in Paris. Hi, Moyosh. Hey, you. How's your day going? Bedtime. Oh, that came so soon. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. Sleep. All right. So I'm gonna try another tune. I can't wait to play these tunes as is, as in the tempo, as it's supposed to be, with the rootless voicings. That'd be very cool. But sounds like it's gonna be in a while. So I'm gonna try Satin Dolls because that has a lot of 251 progressions. 3, 4, 9. Here we go. Do I have it yet? Boring at work. My day was pretty good. I had my first lesson on modular synths today. That was pretty good. It was so much information. It was an hour and a half long. Just sat down and talked through the fundamentals of how things work, but it was just, honestly, it was really fascinating though. Like thinking about the sound in so many, from different parameters than what I'm used to thinking about. So had a rehearsal and practiced and that, and yep. Okay, so Satin Doll, modular synth, like synthesizer synth. Yeah, it's like a bunch of knobs on a rack, and with these different chords that you can connect to, inputs and outputs. Yeah, I've got a lot to do to practice that one also. Yeah, but here you go. So Satin Doll. Okay, so that's the tune, but yeah, it's not going to sound like that. I'm just going to play these left-hand chords without these root notes of the chords, and trying to figure out what the smooth voicings for those chords. Whew, okay. So, starting with D minor 7 to G7. Okay. So, that's good. And then E minor 7 to A7. D and G and so we are in the key of D major, right? Okay, D, G, and what's the fifth? E and ninth. And then A minor 7 to D7. Seven. But then I ended here for A7. So A minor 7 can use this voicing. So that means that's a type A. So so third and fifth and ninth and and another key, A flat minor 7 to D flat 7. Oh, so we are here. So I guess what's the good voicing to go on from here? I don't know. Oh yeah, the third. So maybe type A. So A flat minor 7, the third. La do mi. Okay, so we are in the key of G flat major. So and then ninth will be B flat, and then fifth would be E flat. So da 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 da, and then goes to unexpected C major. Da da da. So this is reverse. So C major 7 to D minor 7. Okay, wow. It's a real test. Da 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 ba ba. To D minor 7 will be right? 7, third, fifth, 9. Yes. Da, da, da. Ba, 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 ba. And then E minor 7. Help! Ay, ay, ay. And then A7, and then that is that right? Third 7, third 7, and then but then it goes to D minor, not D major. So what happens? No. So if you put D major, it was going to be that one. But then this is what's happening because it's D minor 7. That's all good. And then and then la 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 and then third, seventh, and ninth, and fifth. Is that yes? Seventh, third, fifth, ninth. Yes. Oh my god. Halfway done. And then G minor 7. Third, no, seventh, third, fifth, and yeah. And A minor 7. And instead of going to G major 7, it was going to G7. Yeah, I believe that's good. And then it goes back to the beginning tune. Oh man, still looking for it. I'm changing the voicing. Do, so, ti, la, res, ti, fa. No, ti, mi. La, 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 la. And then I was hoping that would make sense, but I don't think it does. Third, seventh, and ninth. Yes. And then no. I have to think about it. Okay, so C major 7 to D minor 7. Yeah, that's right. If I think about the roots. So the third would make more sense for transition. Da, and then so third, seventh, ninth, and fifth. Da, la, la. Okay. All right, got through it. Did not sound like the tune, but those are the chord progressions, believe it or not, without the roots. Okay, it's still very much a struggle. Alright, so now I'm going to the next chapter where they talk about blues scales. Good night, Isabel. Hi, Jugon. Rootless speed run. Oh my god. I cannot raise any money for that speed run. Yeah, okay, so this is my first time learning blues scale. I'm really excited about that. But so basically, blues scale, it says the blues scale is a set of 6 notes that is used by jazz musicians to improvise over many different types of chord progressions. As compared to a major scale, the blues scale includes the root, the lowered third, the fourth, the raised fourth, the fifth, and the lowered seventh. Okay, so that's the C major scale. So we don't have the second note, we have the third note, but it's lowered. So that one, third, fourth, raised fourth, and then fifth, and instead of the regular seventh, we have lowered seven, and then comes back to the root note. So that sounds like the blues scale. And that's starting on C, so we call that a C blues scale. And if we start on F and do the same kind of a thing, it's called the F blues scale. So F major scale is this. So we're gonna lower the third and then use the fourth, raise it, and fifth and seventh lowered, and root. And then if we start on G, it's going to be okay. Alright, so you just have to know. Okay, what about A? A blues scale. So third lowered, fourth, and no, that's the A major. And then fourth and fourth raised, fifth and lowered seven. Okay, so that's how you built it. And now, what are they telling me to do? Improvise. Okay, one application for the blues scale is to improvise over a 2-5-1 progression. When improvising over a 2-5-1, use the blues scale of the one chord for the entire progression. For For example, for a 251 in C major, use the C blues scale for the D minor 7th, G dominant 7th, and C major 7th. Okay, so as opposed to when we were talking about different modes, basically we can just play the parent scale, which is the blues scale in this case, I guess. Right, Ambilesque? All right. Okay. All right. So it's not wrong to play different modes. It's just another option. Oh, okay. And there's a discussion about, I have been told, there are some people who call different blues scales as minor blues scale and major blues scales. I guess I can deal with that later. Okay, so what am I supposed to be doing? Improvisation. Improvising using the blues scales in the keys of C, F, G, and B flat major. Oh, B flat major. In your left hand, play simple stacked voicings for 251 progression, comping with the Charleston rhythm. In the right hand, improvise using the appropriate blues scale, listening intently to whether each note sounds tense or resolved. Okay, so just experiment, I guess. Wow, that's intense. It's tense. Wow, everything is so tense. That's like, wow. This sounds okay actually. Maybe that's an illusion, I don't know. No, we don't even have this note. Something like that, yeah. Okay, good. Hi, Versus. How are you? Hi, Kabuki Bear. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. Welcome in. How's it going? Blue scores, aka sevens everywhere. Is that what it is? Sevens everywhere? この音階? So, this is what's called blue scale. It's just so cool that I can't. It's really surprising how tense the combination of all these. But still, it sounds so good. Is it an illusion? Am I just like, this is so new to me? Is that why I'm feeling this way? I don't know. Right. Yeah, the seven chords are everywhere. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, this is I just learned what a blues scale was. So I'm wondering. Yeah, it sounds good. Like everything, like the question was like, what notes of these notes in the scale would sound more tense than the others with in the combination of these chords, and I'm really not know. Yeah, okay, so let's try in another key, which is in the key of F major. So the chord progression will be G and C and F. The number 4 is sharp 4 is very tense, huh? Yeah. It could be, yeah. And when it comes to the 1 7 chord, I think everything sounded more tense than with the other chords, I guess. Don't know. So that's the F blues chord. So 1 3 4, sharp 4, and then 5, flat 7, and 1. Forgot. Do I have that note? I don't. See? That's so tense. Ah. Okay, another key, G major. So 4 and sharp 4 and then 5 flat 7. What note do we have? That doesn't sound good. Maybe it's too high? All of a sudden, am I playing the right scale? You think? There's never a wrong note in jazz. Yeah, I heard that before. Yes, yes. Of that one video about the difference between a wrong note in a classical versus jazz. It was pretty funny. Every time he goofs, the audience is like, "Ooh, he's a cool cat." Is that the bassist? The bass player? Red hair? I might have seen that too. 弾きながら全部間違いに似てる。いつかジャズの音楽理論が分かるといいよね、本当にね。ジャズ理論、ジャズ音楽わかんない。ジャズ音楽理論、ジャズ理論でいいんじゃない？ Wow. All of a sudden, why does it sound... Am I playing something different than other... Or maybe I'm just getting used to it. I feel like I'm in a different key too. Okay, so maybe that's why. Well, I think the difference between blues scale, well, as I said, blues scale only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 notes, as opposed to minor or major key, scales that has 7 notes. Those are different. And if I'm thinking, I don't know. Notes are different. So the minor scale has those 2 notes and that too, but it doesn't have the sharp 4. 5th note is the same. So I guess compared to a minor scale, you'll have sharp 4 and and you don't have the second note or the sixth note, as far as I can tell from this page. Okay, here is a question from a student. I have been told there is both a major and minor blues scale. Is that true? Answer: kind of. I don't like those terms because major and minor are terms from Western music theory and the blues is not from the Western music tradition. However, some theoreticians call the blues scale presented above the minor blues scale. Oh, okay, so what I've been playing? That one. So, yeah, so dry water is right on. The same scale starting on the second note is sometimes called the major blues scale. Oh, okay. Second, wait. That one, I see. Major blues scale. I've also heard this major blues scale referred to as the sweet scale and the bright blues scale. As compared to the major scale of the key, this scale contains the root, second, flat, third. Okay, so E flat major is root, second, flat third, normal third, and fifth and sixth. To avoid confusion, this book will refer to the blues scale already presented simply as the blues scale and the major blues scale as the sweet scale. Okay, got it. Hopefully that answers their question. I see. So nah. Okay, and then they have 251 lick using the blues scale, number 5. Okay. It goes double notes, using double notes too, and turns are typical in the blues style. 251 lick 5 gives you the opportunity to practice these blues staples. As you listen to lick 5, you will probably notice that the lick almost sounds like it belongs to a minor key rather than in C major. This is typical of the blues style, which mixes major and minor sounds. Oh my god. Oh, that's going to be a stretch. Do I still remember the scale? Okay, so and then you can play that with 251. Sure. All right, so I'm gonna have to do this at some point. Wow, that feels overwhelming to play in different keys. So if I'm playing it in the key of F major, man. Okay, I don't know. So third and fifth note of the scale. Yeah, so I have to think in that blues scale, not the relationship of the melody notes with the chord necessarily. Yeah, which I was doing when I was practicing the licks with just major scales. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's good to know. I'll think about that. And more blues things and 251 exercise with the rootless voicings here also. But they're talking about 251, but also okay. Practice 251 progressions without the one chords through the circle of fifths. That's a good practice, but probably going to be very difficult. All right. Things are happening. I don't know if this has been mentioned, but I think the blues scales are more related to the pentatonic scales than the full major minor scales. Ooh, that's a very good point. Yeah, no, it hasn't been mentioned. So yeah, because it's just 6 notes. You mean major pentascale is this, right? Or there's so many pentascales, but how do you, which pentascales should I think about? Ambulesque. So, ocha desu. Ocha. All blacks is pentatonic scale. Yeah. That's one of them. Right? But there's also like, that's also a pentascale, you know? Is that the pentascale that I can refer to, maybe? In comparison with this. Yeah, it's hard to remember this. I think before I get to do this lick exercise using the blues scale, I think I have to figure out I should play C major, F major, G major, and B flat major blues scale, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 5. No, why am I saying 5? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 is major, and then 1 flat 3, 4, G 5, B flat is minor. Okay, well that I also have to remember. What kind of pentascale is this? 1, 2, 3. I mean, you are saying it's minor. Yeah, and then that's also a pentascale that is very well known in Okinawa Island in Japan. Yeah, but okay. But either way, I just have to get used to this blue scale. It's so cool though. It's such a it sounds so nice. Dry Water is a big fan. Sounds like also. Okay, I think I'm good for today. It's getting late.